with the way third base is. Now, I got David Wright second round, which is, that's about where he should go. But a couple guys that didn't go where they should have gone is, personally, I thought that Jose Bautista, who went 21st overall to Corey, should have went 10 picks sooner. 10 picks sooner. I think he will be, one of those guys who definitely fell. I mean, their value is not there at 2 or late 2. It's there early 2. So, who else? Tulowitzki. Same thing I just said for Batista for Tulowitzki. I mean, he could bounce back to being first-round talent if he stays healthy. And, dude, I mean, getting Tulowitzki 22nd, major coup. How about Trout and Tulo for first 2 picks for Steven? Very, very nice first 2 picks. So, bravo, Steven. You started out really well. Let's go. Okay, I'm going to throw one of mine in there. Justin Upton. Justin Upton at 29. ESPN has him at 12th. 12th. And also, Cliff Lee bounced out down to me at 60. Cliff Lee at 60, when in ESPN he's 31. And I think in Yahoo he's like 32 or 33. Drop in value. So, not a drop in value. I'm getting high value at 5th and 6th round picks. So, anyways, I'll stay away from that. I've already mentioned Headley. Headley did stand out to me. Only because, like I said, listen, I don't mind picking somebody who's injured and waiting. But Ryan Zimmerman was still there. Now, if he wants Headley because of his speed, so be it. I don't mind that. It doesn't kill me. It just struck me as something that needed to be noted. Ian Desmond went way too early. Now, Josh, I know Josh has the last pick in the round, which means he's got the first pick. Then he's, basically he's got like 22 to 24, 23 picks in between his picks, so he's got to go get who he wants. Now, that's all fine and dandy, but almost 2 rounds after him, it was probably 20 picks. 20 picks after him, there was Rollins, Zobrist, Starlin Castro. They all went about 20 picks later, and I didn't look and see if that, I think Ian Desmond would have went after those guys. So basically, I think Ian Desmond would have been there his next round, which lost him, I think, 4th round value. So, okay. Now, my best picks, I started looking at round 10 for, value picks. So, now, pick or round 10 through 15, when I was looking, a few of the guys that stood out was, I thought the kid did an excellent job in hauling in Ike Davis, and I forget what round it was. I think it was 11 or 12 maybe. But even if it's at 10, that's an excellent value. So Ike Davis, I'm big Ike Davis fan. If he can get, if his season is like the second half huge year, first half majorly disappointing. So we'll see if he starts out slow. It'll be interesting to watch. I got Ike Davis in Josh's league. So Brian did a really good job getting Dan Herron. Big believer in Dan Herron this year. I like chances for a bounce back. Gomez, I think, went to Brandon. Correct me if I'm wrong. Now, Gomez, personally, I believe, is the outfielder you want over Aoki. But he got him 2 rounds later than Aoki. When Mike picked Aoki, I think in the 10th round, I think Gomez went in the 12th. So that's a nice little coup for Brandon. Throw one of mine in there. Adam LaRoche, dude he slugged over 500%. Had 33 home runs, 100 RBI, with a nice little on-base percentage. I think I got him in the 13th round. Is that right? 13th round? I'll have to go back and check on that. But Okay, let's move on to rounds 15 through 20. Dan Ugla, Josh, loved the pick. Loved the pick. I love Ugla. I thought about snatching him a little bit later, but I went with Bonifacio. Now, Ugla, I personally think gets serious value upgrade because of the format, because we have on-base percentage. So, kudos to you. Teixeira, how about the snatch and stow for Daniel? I'm huge on the snatch and stow. So when you got Tex at 16, I was a big believer in it. Now, there's no telling what's going to happen with him. I don't know. I haven't even read up on him in the past week. So I'm trusting he's going to be back for at least the playoffs. So not bad to stow away a dude who would have went probably the 7th, 8th round. Get him in the 16th. Not bad. Brett Gardner, mine. I think he is probably one of the more underrated picks in the draft. And I said it this morning. I had him targeted in probably 3 or 4 rounds earlier, but because I had some needs, I had to wait. And along with Pagan, who I'm a huge believer in. But Gardner has a career on-base percentage of .355, which is well above. Like last year or the year before, I think he batted like .265. So he walks a lot, which means he gets on base, which helps him steal all those bases. And the guy averages near 50 stolen bases a year. Plus, he averages, I think, 92 to 93 runs a year over the past 2 to 3 years when he's healthy. Last year he was injured. So I think because of that injury, I was able to get a 6th or 7th round player all the way in the 17th round, 10 rounds later. So, huge Julio Teheran fan. The guy's balling this spring. He's pitching lights out. Steven got him in the 20th round. Huge believer in that pick. 21 through 25. Let me see. Late upside pitchers, Agondo. I think Josh got Agondo. Maybe it was red. I can't remember. Brian picked up Edwin Jackson. Put that notification off. People wanting players. They're trying to offer me trades. Ruggiano. Corey got Ruggiano, and I think around 23 or something like that. Michael Fier's, Red got him last round. That's a nice little pitcher to get in your last round. And Yerkson Profar made it all the way to the last round, and he may be gone a while, and I don't know if Mike can keep him on his roster. I'm not sure that he makes it up till September. I just don't think that they have a place for him. But this is what stuck out to me, fellas. This is what stuck out to me. If you all want to make a video and post it, go ahead and do it. I'd be interested to watch it. And basically, that is my draft breakdown without my team taken into account. But, I got a little time here, so I'm going to mention a few things. No, I'm not. It's been 15 minutes. Later.